So this is the bulk advertising tool. When you create a campaign in the bulk advertising tool, it's going to ask you for four things, and this pretty much follows how it is made in Amazon. So first, they ask you information about the campaign. What is the campaign name? What is the daily budget? What is the target type, manual and or auto? Status would be enabled and or paused. Bidding can be dynamic, down and or fixed. Next, they're going to ask you questions about your ad group. What do you want to call your ad group? What is the maximum bid for the ad group? Status is enabled and or paused. Which SKU do you want to advertise? Enabled and or paused. Finally, which keyword do you want to advertise? What is the match type? How much do you want to bid? Enabled and or paused. I think that makes sense, and then you would just upload this, and that's what it would take to Amazon. You probably want to go after 3 words. So pocket for iPhone, pocket for girls, pocket for dogs. Upload. Now you're targeting 3 keywords. Let's say you want to target more SKUs in this campaign. Just go here, change this to a 1 for your alternative SKU. So now you're targeting 2 SKUs with the exact words. So this is it at its simplest form. So I'm just trying to give you the gist of it, but you can see, hey, guess what? I don't like this campaign name because it wasn't made by Rick Ham. It was made by MS. One shot upload, and now you've changed all of your campaign names. I'm going to leave it at that. You probably have a bunch of questions, and of course, Amazon has done them all. But the other one I didn't show you is that these could have all been phrase. And let's say that pocket for girls for, I don't even know, galaxy. Let's say you don't like the word galaxy. They have you get the gist. So now you've added a negative phrase galaxy at I don't even know where this is at. I don't know if this is at the ad group level or if this is at the campaign level. I kind of simplified this. I left a lot of stuff out just to kind of show you the gist of how it works. And obviously, once you do download your campaign, you're going to have a shitload of lines. But once you put filters up here and then you start filtering, it makes it very easy to go and modify things. So obviously on the bulk edit report, I didn't show it here, but they have all your stats here, like impressions, ACOS, and I'm just making it up. But if I see something with an ACOS of 299, I don't know, 200%, I know I have to lower my bid. So what a lot of guys will do is they'll create a new row here with a bunch of formulas. I do it too, and it's basically saying, hey, I'm at 200%. What do I need to do to get to 40% ACOS? And then the computer or the formula will spit out, you need to be bidding 25 cents. So some people will either take this 25, straight away go over here and change this to 25, or some people will just take this number down by 5%. So that's the more complex part, but this is the core of what it looks like. Let me see if I can actually find. Here, don't look at this in too much detail, but this is the bulk campaign with my data in it. And you can see, kind of like how I was explaining to you, they have all this data and they have all the stats so that you can make decisions. And then they have tabs down here for sponsored products. They have one for sponsored brands, and they have one for sponsored display ads. So it's a little bit intimidating to look at with all of the data, but the fact that I showed you at the back end how it works at the core, I think you get the point. And after that, you just kind of have to learn to ignore some of the mess because it does get intimidating.